Welcome back on Pitchside, and England are 24 for 3 on yesterday's close of play. And interestingly enough, Pakistan managed to get 3 wickets off England as well. And there's been a lot of talk around the pitch, but it was definitely Pakistan's day. But England by no means is out of the game yet. I've been joined by Nasir Hussain and Amir Sohail. Nas, obviously, Pakistan is the team that is looking in a better position, but England also is by no means, like I said, completely out of the game. It is really a matter of putting some partnerships together because Pakistan needs to bat last.
Absolutely, and if you've been a follower of Pakistan cricket over the years, you do know that their cricket goes through ups and downs. At the moment, in the last 2 weeks, it has been through some ups. It's been a great turnaround since the first Test match. They've played to their strengths. They've gone on spinning pitches. Their spinners have bowled beautifully, and Pakistan's batters have played spin really, really well. Saud Shakil yesterday was outstanding. Now you've got to finish off the job. England will hope for a lead of around about 150 and then Pakistan batting last. You never know. But first of all, they have to get a partnership. This first hour this morning, the next 4 batters for England, you've got Brook and Root, high-class players. You've then got Stokes, who needs a few runs, and Smith, as we saw in the first innings, is a very, very good player. Those 4 batters are the key wickets for Pakistan this morning.
Well, just from a Pakistan perspective then, Amir, I mean, encouraging signs for them. They managed to get 3 wickets. They did everything right yesterday with the bat. Saud Shakil was impressive, the tail chipping in. So their morale in the camp is going to be high. They're definitely going to be sniffing a win.
Well, you've got to be careful calling them tail. It'll be better for us to call them lower order because they've been scoring runs. You know, they've been leading the way and telling the top order batsman how to go about things on a pitch like this. So, you know, yes, Pakistan did all the things right, like you said. I was very impressed with both the spinners once again. You know, to be able to flight the ball and get the ball to hold its line was amazing to watch them operate. And I think it's going to be an ultimate test of the defensive technique of English batsmen from here on. If they can employ their defensive technique in a proper way to start with, once the ball loses the hardness, batting becomes very easy. So they are not out as yet, like you said before.
Just reflecting on England yesterday then, Ben Stokes with his leadership, of course, we know what a good leader he is. Do you think perhaps he could have done something differently? We saw with Rehan Ahmed coming in slightly later after lunch. Other tactics as well that could be perhaps questioned?
Yeah, I think that he introduced Rehan Ahmed at the right time. I was surprised he didn't start with him after lunch. He bowled beautifully before lunch, got 3 wickets. Maybe he felt Noman Ali belted him over mid-on just before lunch for 4. Maybe he thought, I'll go to a quicker bowler for the lower order. They don't fancy a bit of pace, but it was doing nothing for Atkinson. So I would have kept Rehan Ahmed. And the other debatable point, I know Ramiz was ticking in the commentary box about this, was the amount of people on the boundary. I think Saud got something like 70 singles in his innings yesterday, and he just knocked it around for 4 boundaries in his 100. Now, that is very unlike Ben Stokes. Usually he's not defensive, and even if he is, those men on the boundary are 20, 30 yards in. To say to the batter, go on, take them on. They're neither in nor out, so if you want to have a go, you're going to have to clear them with 20 yards to go to the boundary. So I thought they were a little bit defensive simply because they felt the pitch was going to spin big and it was only a matter of time. So look after the boundaries and the wickets will come. As it was, Saud Shakil thought, nope, I'm just going to put my ego away and take the runs you give me.
All right. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your thoughts. Once again, like I said, it could be potentially the last day of this Test match if Pakistan managed to wrap things up rather quickly. But England, again, it's a matter of partnerships, and Pakistan is going to be batting last. So everything at stake in this Bank Alfallah presents Kingdom Valley series between Pakistan and England. We're going to take a short breather, and when we do come back, we'll be back with all the live pictures. Don't forget, it's an early start today.